Fine, man, press record. If she ain't in timing, she ain't in timing. Tell her thank you. Tell her thank you. Mary, thank you for that. It's good to see my lady step up. I mean, I'm still telling my story on this shit, so I mean, I'm really on what I'm on. So I really never feared my earthly father. I feared my mom because she's just my mom isn't like she's a non-emotional. By herself when she starts talking to God or something like that. By herself, then she's more fragile in front of everybody else. Or you just shake her head because that woman, I don't know what the fuck she went through. Um, we talked about it. I've tried to talk about it. I was like, all right, so you saw me in the cross that one time. You didn't like it. Like that. Because I looked at all my apostles and shit. It was like backwards. I was like, what the fuck happened to you? And some of them were just like, we're not going to do this again. I was like, all right, bet. I was like, I got nothing to say about that. We took it to heaven. Yeah, you did that shit 2,000 years ago. You're good. Judgment ain't falling on you. You did that shit. It was seen in heaven. This time, you don't want to get involved. Fine. But I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. So, how's that going to work out? And we'll figure it out, right? Fam is fam. So, I'm sitting there like more what I was thinking. Um, knows you were AMF, he's a fucking goofy. You know? So I was like, if I got the call and I'm sitting there, am I supposed to spin? What am I supposed to do? If I'm walking around, it's like I'm looking at people like, you want me to spin? It's either like an assassination attempt or it's just I'm walking by you. That's the game, bitch, you know that shit. He tryna claim but he a lame, we don't know that nigga. Just got a break to watch the chain and it ain't cost me shit. I got bitches to the brain, bitch, we poppin' shit. 50 shots, he tried to run, but he conduct the switch. He steady trippin', falling over on some crazy shit. I would've for real, I tried to pull Peter into it. I was like, what do you think about this? And I was like, he's still trying to be holier than thou. That's you're not. I'm not Paul on this shit. I'm letting you flat out know you're not. I put you in Ashland. I remember when you were in Talent. Don't talk that shit with me, bro. And it was kind of like, it's going to go down the way it's going to go down, regardless.
So you guys know I don't usually come to you on a Saturday, but this one just could not wait. It is just that good and that timely. Welcome back to Property Diary. My name is Tiny. If you're not already a faithful subscriber of this channel, click on the subscribe button. Everything you need to know is down below in the description box. Many people are asking, how do you sign up for the Keep When Assist services? Down in our description box, there is a link to keepwhenassist.com. So sign up there tomorrow. The PD Society's Circle will be talking about the Leviathan spirit. And we also have our PJs and purpose. Grab your favorite pajamas.
I'm going to ask you one serious question. If you ever approached my daughter, how would you approach her? Not like this. Good answer. Because you kind of look like this. One, I'm just saying, you kind of look like that. So if you approached this, oh, first of all, she'll probably know. Hey, I'm gonna send you this husband. He's coming back from war. He's been through a lot of things and he doesn't trust anybody. But he's the genuine article that he is that dude. So, and you don't need to know his status in heaven or anything like that. You don't need to know that. He just did what he. Once you talk to him, then you decide if you really trust my judgment on this. Who's actually in control of this? I'd be like, we thought about it because it was kind of Esther and Mordecai. And it was like, all right, we're going to let them fight this shit out. We're gonna let them fight this shit out. And we'll see who's still standing at the end. Then we can make sense of this. Because to me, the shit didn't make sense. So I haven't been like, why did you do that? Reflex. Good. Now, why is it pointed at the light? By reflex. By reflex. So, I mean, if she actually got to know me, then we could probably sit down and be like, yo, man, I've been wanting to explain so much to you. Why are you speaking like that? You don't sound like a Christian. I don't sound like a Christian because I'm not a Christian. I actually was on the war battlefield. I got decorations. Heaven knows me. That should be sufficient, right? No, because I don't know. Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this? I don't know. Why are you and King Von so... Because the shit made sense.
Here are rap lyrics that really happened, like when King Von said this. But I ain't tell nobody that I don't condone the snitching. Told on me before he got a longer sentence. I think they gave him 2080, rather talk than listen. Was the only one that told the other witness.
No!
Talking about Big Mike, a guy who used to be cool with him until he snitched. It all started in 2014 at a house party where a guy named Malcolm Stuckey and his friends tried to intimidate Vaughn. Outnumbered, Vaughn left the party, but he didn't back down. He returned with Big Mike, and when they saw Malcolm on the porch, they opened fire. Malcolm lost his life, and Vaughn and Big Mike were both arrested for... The case dragged on for years, and things were looking bad when Big...
Yeah, I did 3 years on that. I did 3 years for that. Talk about it. That's what I wanted to talk about. What? Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I did 3 years on that. I was in, shit. They put me in anger management and all this shit. Oh, yeah. Fuck, man. I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names. But I was sitting there listening to my own testimony. I was like, kind of careful about what I was saying. You could see me dancing around certain things. But yeah, I did 3 years on that one. Shit. I don't. Are you talking about the one, Silver Lake, which is next to Rampart and Beverly, that part? Or what do you watch? Okay. Oh, are you serious? That hit? Um, the twins. Yeah. We dropped a flower pot on their heads. They were sitting there outside the door, right? We're in this suburban neighborhood. It was Nanya. I think Nanya had invited me to the situation. It was me, Keenan, and oh yeah, we were actually sitting outside this apartment complex. I don't even know how we got there. It's like that shit just happened. So, and then the twins showed up, and there's these two twins, and I had to get into it later. I think before I even wrote Johnny, it was like this shit was bubbling because at the youth center, the twins were connected to this one dude, and I finally faced off with him. He used to be the homie, but he was pissed off about something, and we were about to go at it. We were going at it. To be honest, the dude actually, I wouldn't say he punked me. He turned up at that moment. I went to his house. I met his mom and everything. I'm looking for this dude, right? And my mom had already said, don't go over there. And I was trying to explain it to her. I was like, look, yo, at the youth center, this dude already popped off. So I gotta go see this nigga. This shit's gonna happen. And she was kind of like, no, don't do it, right? So I go to his house. I'm knocking on the door. Where are the twins? Where's everybody, right? His mom answers the door. The dude won't come out of his. He popped off at the youth center when he had all kinds of people one-on-one. He didn't. So I was like, yo, I'm knocking on the door. And I'm like, I want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to him. Where's he at? And then his mom is sitting there like, this boy just showed up to our house. I was like, pull him out right now, because I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm not trying to hurt him. Is that shit? And then the twins, we were like, they came out too. They did. And I remember, okay, now I see all three. That's it. I'm going away. All right. That's all I need to know. So then I walked away, and I used to sit down with the twins before that, and they dropped this big ass flower pot on this dude's head. Because what actually happened, what is it, statute of limitations? We're good. At that moment, it was wild. It was wild. Because I was with Nanya, and I was in the closet. That sounds so gay. Not that way. I was literally in the closet. Keaton went somewhere with that broad that whatever the fuck he was doing, and kind of left me there, and somehow it instigated a certain fight. So Nanya had started saying some dumb shit to me, which was, yo, these boys really disrespected me. They talked all this shit. So I was like, all right, I don't know how it escalated so fast, but it did. So then I was like, all right, bet. So then at the time, her dad wasn't home. So I don't know how I met up with the twins. I'm still like, the twins, it was me, the twins, and we were on the side of this house, and we caught him. Oh, yeah. Nanya was saying some shit, and then we ended up, she was like, so I'm going to show you exactly where he's at. So it's me, the twins. I still don't understand how the twins got involved in that. Because it's me, Kenan, in that car. How they showed up, I don't know. I was sitting there on the side of the house, and all of a sudden, twins are right there. And we were in this suburban fool's neighborhood, right? So we were on the side of the house, and we came out from this side. We caught him. He was sitting on the back porch, and we rolled up, and it was kind of like, I spoke to him, I punked him and everything like that. But the twins, I think I rocked him. And he was down, and then the twins. No, I'm certain I rocked him. Oh yeah. I walked up. I didn't say shit. I just started bam, 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 just fucking him up. Right, he hits the ground, and then the twins picked up this flower pot that was right around, and they dropped it on his head. They did. This big ass heavy thing. I shit you not, bro. That shit was like you would have to carry it with two hands. So it's got soil, it's heavy as fuck, and they just slammed it on his head. And I was, who told you to? If it's business, it's business. I just, what could I say? To me, at the point of it, was he was already down. Like what they wanted to finish it, and they dropped it on his head. That boy didn't get up. That's what I'm gonna say. He didn't get up. So we was like, what the fuck, man? Like, we're all looking at each other, who the fuck? And the twins are sitting there laughing, and I'm just like, yo. I, he ain't good enough. Shit's done. So then I ended up in Nanya's closet after that because I was running away from that, and I ended up in the closet. Nanya was pretty much. Then her dad actually got home, and he was, what's going on? I'm sitting there in the closet just staying quiet. I still, it was, I was in the closet. I'm listening to the entire conversation in the closet. So it's like, yo, that's her father. Have we done anything sexual at that point? And it was like, a little bit, but it wasn't like sexual. It was more. She had set the entire thing up, so it was. It's Middle Eastern, bro. Yeah. So it was that, and um, you're going somewhere with this. You are. Well, she wants to know, and yeah, YA youth center, shit like that. Um, yeah, that was. That's actually it is because um you had folks, you had Bloods, Crips, and everything just kind of combined, and it's, once that dude flipped on that, you know, something switched. That's the way it flowed. That's all I can say. Next thing I heard, niggas used to come and get me, like, yo, because this dude, he's not gonna yap. Like, he's actually gonna cause some shit. He's actually gonna get busy. So it was like, with me, my reputation was pretty much, one, he can fight. Two, he will. So it was at that point, we're just doing high school shit. To me, that was normal. So I think that part of my past, she turned away. But I feel like, you know, that's some she should know and understand because that's her man. So I mean, that that's I think the honesty part has to happen. So yeah. So I'll call that. You judge it how you just stop.